All right, here we are at 3825 and 3811 South Ferdinand Street. The 3825 is the parking lot right here. Two separate jobs were created, and we're looking at two patches here. You can see the paint marks, but just repairing everything here. It looks like it's only 2.5 inches thick, but the paint mark starts between stalls 9 and 10 and comes out to the end of 38 between 37 and 38. Shoots across to the seam on 52. At 51 it jots up and over, and then at stall number 3 in the middle there it comes back. So I'll measure that up. And then patch number 2 is stalls 25 and 26. We have a stump, and I'll show you more out there. But bid this at 2.5 inches, and we're gonna have to put the striping back. One's let me measure. It's a 58 by 33 or a 38 by 53, but it's attached to a 3 by 24. So let me check it. It's a 38 by 56 is the big portion of it. Striping that's going to go back. Numbers 3 through 9. Numbers 38, numbers 50, and 3 stalls. That's patch 1. Patch number 2. What's going back for striping is 25 and 26, and let's just plan on 2 stall lines because of the seam. And this one we're gonna have to take out the stump. It's rotten. It's been there for about 7 years. He said it's fine if we can't get it totally flush, but we're gonna do our best without compromising the integrity of the wall. It's a 16 by 18. Removing that stump, so bring either a mini or a Bobcat. And I lied, we do not have to put those numbers back. So that's it for this bid. The next one is 2 street panels. So I guess talk to Ron about that, what we're going to need for permits, traffic control, and we're likely going to have to shut the whole block down. There are no meters, but we'll go out there and take a look at it. So here are the 2 panels. One, the seam starts at my car tire. You can see the cold mix right there.
Are you recording?
And the seam ends right there. The second section is the panel with number 2 on it, starting there and going to the front. So I'll measure up number 2 first. 2 is a 12 by 20. Here it is from the other angle, on the other side. The joint's going to be on the side there. It's going to go to the panel. 1 you can see from the front a little bit clearer. I don't know if we need to do this in 2 days or if we can pour them because they're up against each other. And 1 we've got curb and gutter that may or may not be associated with it. And number 1 is a 19 by 20. 19 feet from the seam to the curb. It is not monolithically cast in place. It doesn't appear. Rough groom finish on these, and then we're going to have to restore the striping out here. So we're looking at 3 stalls worth of striping. And here you can see again, that is Rainier. Here's Ferdinand. That's 39th and Ferdinand. We'll need to close down both of those. I'll give you a measurement to 39th from these panels for a permit, but they're directly in front of 3811, right between 3811 and whatever this other house is. It doesn't say. So from the edge of the apron, or sorry, from the edge of C1, the edge closest to us, to the edge of the apron on 39th and Ferdinand is 175 feet. And then I will measure from the edge of C1 how much further the edge of C2 is to give you the leading edge of that. And the difference between the edges, come on, there to there, if you can see, is 5 feet. So C2 is 5 feet further, closer to Rainier. For the start, customer would like to start the work on Mondays. That's the slowest day. So we need to figure out how long the concrete's going to take. That's the only tricky part. So there you have it. That is going to be it. And there's the parking lot for reference.